Hello and welcome. In order to do this project, we need 30 square sheets of paper about this big. So this is 8 centimeters. I think it's 3.5 inches. So about that length. And you can get them from an A4 sheet of paper. You can get the bigger square from that paper, and with the remaining of the paper you can create 2 of these square sheets of paper. So in order to do this origami, first of all we fold it in half. And as I said, you need 30 of these. Unfold and then fold the sides up to the center. Once you've done that, fold in half on the other side, on the opposite side. Like this, and unfold. Now take the paper in this position and take the right side and fold it up to the center like this. Turn the model 180 degrees over and repeat the step on the other side. When you've done that, unfold the last 2 steps and turn the model over. Repeat the last 2 steps on this side. Make sure to bring all the paper up like this. So turn the paper and repeat like this. And unfold as well. So now you have this grid, and with this grid you take this side of the paper and fold it up to this diagonal fold and fold it, and you crease it only up when you reach the first crease you have here. Unfold and repeat the step on the other diagonal. So take the whole paper and fold it up and crease until you reach the first fold you see, and unfold. So what we need to do now is to mark a little bit more these 2 creases. So you have to fold them both at the same time. So I did it a little bit fast, but you have to bring the paper and close it like this. As you can see. And of course unfold and repeat the step on this side, so on the opposite. Mark the 2 creases on this side as well and unfold. Now take this diagonal crease and fold it back up. Do the same thing on the other side, so it's this crease, in order to get this asymmetrical diamond shape. Now we have to open these 2 sides of the paper a little bit. So we just push inwards like this, and we also take this middle crease and we fold it. So we just fold it up and the rest of the paper will crease in the correct way eventually. There you go. And just take the paper in the original position like this, just to mark these two creases. Then take this triangle and its opposite as well and fold it like this, because this is gonna be our connector. So we need some, we need it to be elastic. So we can move it. Do the same thing on the other triangle. And this is one module. You need to create 29 more, 30 in total. And when you do that, I'm gonna show you how to assemble that. So let's start by taking 3. We take it and flip it down. So as you can see, we have these pockets here. We take another one. We take this triangle and tuck it underneath this pocket, all up against this crease. Then we take another one. We flip it up as well. We take this triangle and tuck it underneath this pocket. Then we take the last triangle and we tuck it underneath the pocket adjacent to it. So as you can see, we need to remember to create this pattern. So we have to take three pieces and connect them together, whether they're already in the model or not. So for instance, here, if I take this triangle and tuck it underneath another pocket, I need 1 and 2 modules, because 1 is already in the model. But first of all, okay. Then you have to remember that pattern, yes, and also to create this pyramids. As you can see, we have a pyramid that goes inside, and we have one here as well. So we have to connect all the pieces in order to make little pyramids inside. So as long as you follow this pattern, you won't have any problems creating the model. So I'm going to connect 4 more, because there's something more you have to know in order to make this properly. As you can see, I'm following this pattern, so the pyramid pattern. I have 3 pyramids now. And when you create the 4th pyramid, there's something you have to be aware of. Okay. So at this point, you will notice that we have 4 pyramids, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and one piece is without being connected and touching one of the other pieces. So you can notice, you can understand now that you have to take this other piece, even though we have already all the pyramids, and tuck it underneath the closest pocket it has. So now, other than the pyramid pattern that you have to follow, you also have to follow the star pattern. As you can see in the middle here, we have this kind of star shape. So if you have pyramids and stars, you're doing good. You're doing well. So I'm gonna just finish this, so I'm gonna show you how to connect the last pieces, and I'll see you then. So now we just need to connect 3 pieces, and another tip that I can tell you is that if a triangle, touches another piece on the Kusudama, it probably has to be tucked underneath the closest pocket. So how are we gonna finish this model now that it's so messy to see? Alright, so first we take one module, and our objective is to tuck his triangle underneath an empty pocket. So what we have to do is to find empty pockets, and I can see one right here. So when it's tucked, you see that we have this triangle touching this piece that I just connected. So what we have to do is to tuck his triangle underneath the pocket like this. So we just need to go for a hunt for empty pockets like this one. We first tuck the triangle of the module we have in our hand, because otherwise would be more difficult to work on. And then we connect the pieces that are already in the model. So as you can see, I noticed right away that one was touching the model, but now I realize that also this one is touching it. So 2 triangles in one module. So now we have just one module to connect. We have 2 triangles, that means 2 pockets. So we find them pockets. And we tuck both. First the triangles on the module we have. Where's the last pocket? Probably down here. Yeah. And then we connect the remaining ones. As you can see, now it's completely connected. That is really cool, and I really like it. So I hope you like it as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.